Innovating Education Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.
According to the UN, the earthquake in Haiti killed around 230,000 people, made 1 million people homeless, and leveled many schools. The response to one of history's worst humanitarian disasters was huge. But was it enough? We assess how education is recovering today on Learning World. Higher education was one of the sectors most badly hit by the 2010 earthquake. University buildings were either destroyed or damaged, leaving many young students without classes. But now, as some institutions emerge from the rubble, we visit one of them to see how they are coping.
3 years ago, in just 35 seconds, life changed completely for people in Haiti, and the education system, such as it was razed to the ground.
The earthquake devastated our schools. More than 4,200 establishments were destroyed or damaged.
I came to Quisqueya after the January the 12th earthquake, and at that time it was totally destroyed. There were no classrooms. If, for instance, we had a class at 7 a.m, you had to be there early to get a seat. If you didn't get one, you had to stay outside, or wait for another student to finish taking notes and leave. The university has been completely rebuilt since then, with administrative offices, spacious classrooms and proper equipment.
For us, higher education is important. If we say that early learning is important, then we need to think that higher education is vital, because training qualified professionals happens at that level, and we need more qualified people.
The Ministry of Education prioritises higher learning, but of course the private sector had to fend for itself.
Quisqueya relies heavily on its financial partners. Well, the tuition fees paid by students are not high enough to keep us going.
But successful students are critical to the country's future.
In chemistry and anatomy classes, sometimes we need a dissection lab, but we haven't got one.
The task of building a solid education system is huge.
You know, it's an enormous challenge for the country, and we have restraints in terms of budgeting and qualified human resources.
The management always had a very systematic human resources renewal policy, and that continued after the earthquake, enabling us not only to limit the brain drain, but also to encourage young people to come and study here.
Learning World in association with WISE, an initiative of Qatar Foundation.